Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys back in today's video with another Marvel Legends action figure review, and today we have Spider-Boy. Let's take a look at the back of the box, which has a bio. Bailey Briggs, the young sidekick to Spider-Man, was erased from the web of life and returns to make a place for himself as a superhero. Alright, but without further ado, let's get into the review. Bailey Bartholomew Briggs, is that his real name? AKA Spider-Boy, was created by Dan Slott and Humberto Ramos and first appeared in Spider-Man Volume 4, issue number 7 in April of 2023. He is the long-lost partner to Spider-Man, but nobody has any memory of him. He would go on to get his own solo series later that year in November of 2023. Now, taking a look at the Sculpt and the paint apps, we're going to start off with the shoes here. Now, I'm no sneakerhead. I wear a pair of Chucks every single day, and that's it. So, going off my limited knowledge, I can say that these look average. I think Hasbro were really expecting us to be blown away by these shoes. Like, oh yeah, new sneakers. But they just look fine. They're okay. There are no laces on them. I think that's what's kind of throwing it off for me. There are no laces. You can see crease marks right there. Creases on the back as well. Some treads at the bottom around the sole. Blue and white paint apps all throughout. Yeah, some decent pieces. Now for the legs, why is it so bright? Jeez. It's blinding me. The legs, I was pretty sure was reused from the teenage boy body buck. It's never not weird to say that. So I had to bring in Miles from the shelf, and yeah, no, these legs are brand new. We get to the hips, and there are some crease marks in the suit right there. Yeah, it adds a little level of realism to it, and you get some on the back as well. The lines here are super crisp. This is where I kind of run into an issue with this figure. I don't really like this body mold for this character. He's supposed to be 10, right? So why he's built like this, I'm just kind of baffled by it. I kind of wish they had done all new tooling, made a younger body buck. Because yeah, this doesn't really look 10 years old to me. There's his back. Oh my god, look at the muscles. Now going down the arms, and another issue I have, it feels just way too gummy right here. But other than that, the arms look fine. Musculature is fine. Again, for a character that's supposed to be 10, don't understand, but for what it is, it's fine. And all of his hands have blue paint apps on the back of them. Let's take a look at accessories, starting with the very first head sculpt. There's two things I love in this world: pouches and some gold paint apps. Yeah, the gold here looks so exquisite. And the paint around the eyes was done good as well. And he also has a second head sculpt with his teeth showing. He gained some extra eyes on his forehead, the same gold paint apps, and man, this just looks incredible. I love it. You can see the inside of the mouth is a little darker compared to the rest of the mask. It adds a lot of depth to it. He comes with two fisted hands, two web flipping hands, and a bug pack. I love the sculpted gold at the bottom of it, and then the painted on silver on top, followed up by some shiny red paint for the eyes. And it fits on seamlessly too. Yeah, looks really great. For articulation, his head is able to move up this much and look down this much. No pivot, but he does have side to side movement. He's able to move his arm up this much. Rotation at the shoulder, upper bicep swivel, a double jointed elbow that's able to bend in this much, and your standard wrist hinge allowing his hand to move up, down, and twist all the way around. He has a single mid ab crunch that's able to bend back this much and bend forward this much. Waist swivel. He's able to kick his leg up this much, go out to the side this much, and go back a really good amount. Upper thigh swivel. A double jointed knee that's able to bend back this much. Upper calf rotation. He's only able to move his foot down this much. Able to go up a pretty decent amount. But ankle rocker pivot, you can forget about it. Now going over size comparisons, here we have Spider-Boy next to Agent Venom and Electro, Spider-Man Unlimited and Kane Parker, and finally rounding out the wave we have Chameleon, Amazing Fantasy 15 and Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, Ultimate and 90s animated Spider-Man, Miles Morales and Spider-Girl, Silk and Spider-Woman, Deadpool and Hydra Bob, Deadpool and Hydra Bob, Darwin and Morbius, Stanley and Squirrel Girl, and finally Jeff the Landshark and Spider-Ham. Alright, time for my final rating and my overall thoughts. I think I'm going to give Spider-Boy here a final rating of 7 out of 10. This barely scrapes by for that 7 out of 10. There's a lot of nitpicky issues I have with it. I would be willing to forgive the lack of foot articulation if the shoes looked really cool, but they just look standard here. And the proportions just not really matching up with what I'd imagine a 10-year-old would look like. That aside though, it's decently fun to pose. Aside from the arms I get really scared whenever I move them. They're just so gummy. And he comes with some pretty great accessories too. Maybe I'll regret this decision, but for now, he's 7 out of 10. But yeah, that'll do for today. That'll do for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what you thought about the figure and the character itself. I'm sure all of you guys are going to say lots of positive things. And while you're at it, like and subscribe and share with a friend. Anything you can do to support the channel will be greatly appreciated. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Spider-Boy is yet another ham-fisted OC by Slot who's a multiversal variant that everyone forgot existed but is apparently relevant. Jesus. Look guys, I'm sorry, I haven't read through the Spider-Boy run yet, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. For articulation, he's able to move his arm. He has a single ab crunch that's able to bend back to... He has a single mid ab crunch that's able to bend back. He has a single mid ab crunch that's able to bend back. What? Why does my voice keep cracking? It's like that new Miles from the comic book. Wow.